I am young, I am 20 years old, yet I know nothing of life but despair, death, fear, and fatuous superficiality cast over an abyss of sorrow. I see how peoples are set against one another, and in silence, unknowingly, foolishly, obediently, innocently slay one another. It's only terrible to have nothing to wait for. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. We are not youth any longer. We don't want to take the world by storm. We are fleeing. We fly from ourselves. From our life. We were 18 and had begun to love life and the world, and we had to shoot it to pieces. It is very queer that the unhappiness of the world is so often brought on by small men. We are forlorn like children, and experienced like old men. We are crude and sorrowful and superficial. I believe we are lost. We were all at once terribly alone, and alone we must see it through. Strange how complicated we can make things just to avoid showing what we feel. Keep things at arm's length. If you let anything come too near, you want to hold on to it. And there is nothing a man can hold on to. Life is a disease, brother, and death begins already at birth. Every breath, every heartbeat, is a moment of dying, a little shove towards the end. We have so much to say, and we shall never say it. You may turn into an archangel, a fool, or a criminal, and no one will see it. But when a button is missing, everyone sees that. I wandered through the streets thinking of all the things I might have said and might have done had I been other than I was. That is the remarkable thing about drinking. It brings people together so quickly, but between night and morning it sets an interval again of years. To forget is the secret of eternal youth. One grows old only through memory. There's much too little forgetting. Bombardment, barrage, curtain fire, mines, gas, tanks, machine guns, hand grenades, words, but they hold the horror of the world. Modesty and conscientiousness receive their reward only in novels. In life they are exploited and then shoved aside. Never do anything complicated when something simple will serve as well. It's one of the most important secrets of living. It was a melancholy secret that reality can arouse desires but never satisfy them. I want to think, and at the same time that's the last thing in the world I want to do. Our knowledge of life is limited to death. Anything you can settle with money is cheap. With blinded eyes I stared at the sky, this grey, endless sky of a crazy God, who had made life and death for his amusement. Everyone saves someone at least once, just as he kills someone at least once, even though he may not know it. It's no shame to be born stupid, only to die stupid. Come, let me kiss you. Life was never so precious as today, when it meant so little. No soldier outlives 1,000 chances, but every soldier believes in chance and trusts his luck. It is too dangerous for me to put these things into words. I am afraid they might then become gigantic and I be no longer able to master them. What comfort there is in the skin of someone you love. Good or ill, life is life. You only realize that when you have to risk it. You take it from me, we are losing the war because we can salute too well. Kaczynski says it is all to do with education, it softens the brain. I am a modern man with a strong tendency to self-destruction. The things men did or felt they had to do. Sweet dreams though the guns are booming. I've not much interest in the important things of life. Only in the beautiful things. Just this lilac here makes me happy. Someone said to me once that a cigarette at the right moment is better than all the ideals in the world. The best way to lose a woman was to show her a kind of life that one could offer her for only a few days. I felt the first soft glow of intoxication that makes the blood warmer and spreads an illusion of adventure over uncertainty. Love should not be polluted with friendship. We were 18 and had begun to love life and the world, and we had to shoot it to pieces. The idea of authority, which they represented, was associated in our minds with a greater insight and a more humane wisdom.